Well, hey everybody, it's Martika and welcome back to my channel, Beyond the Beauty. And I am coming to you today with some questions that was sent to me by Miss Shaylove on April the 12th. It is now April the 20th, and I apologize, girl, because I have been so busy. But as the old saying goes, better late than never. So here we go. Number one is, can you put a time frame on love? My answer to that is very simple. No. There's no time frame or no limits on what you do or how much you love a person. You just love unconditionally. And that's the key word to love, unconditional. Number two, how do you know that you are in love? You know that you're in love. At least I knew that I was in love when that person was there. I wanted to be with him. And I say that person, I'm talking about my husband. When he was away, I wanted to be with him. The things that he did, it wasn't so much of what he did or how much he did. It was whatever he did his best to please me. And he still does that. And, you know, that's how I knew I was in love. That's what won my love. And because I'm like, okay, this person is all out for me. He is out for me, you know, no matter what he does for me, whether it's taking me shopping or buying me a hot dog. He's going to make sure that they pick the best one, you know, that they have. He's not going to let me, you know, get any junk, you know, pretty much. He just does the best that he can for me. And number three is, do you care what other people think? My answer is very simple to that. No. No, no, no. I am so past what people think. It's not even funny. If you live your life based on what other people think, you're never going to be happy. You're never going to do anything that pretty much you want to do in life because somebody's going to always have their opinion about that. The only person that I get my opinions from really are my true, genuine friends. And they're the ones that I ask. They don't just, you know, come out with their opinions on what they think. They wait for me to ask. And God. And really, to be honest with you, if I go to Him, a lot of times I don't need to go to my friends, you know. Because God is always going to give you that honest answer, whether you want to hear it or not. If you're truly walking with the Lord and talking to Him on a daily basis, He will speak back to you. And so that's the only person I need to worry about what they think, because I don't live by other people's opinion. I live by what makes me happy and what pleases God and what pleases my spouse. So that's my answer to that one. And the last question is, if married, how or when did you know he was the one? I knew he was the one when I had the peace of God in my heart, telling me that he was the one. I went to God as I did with past relationships, and I'll let you into my personal life just a little bit. Before I met my husband, previously, way previously before that, I was engaged a total of 3 times. 3 times. 3 different relationships. And each of those relationships, I prayed and I asked God, Lord, if this is not who you have for me, show me. Rescue me from this relationship. Either move them out of the way or move me out of the way. But I need to know that this is who you have for me before I make this step and take these vows. Do you know every single time he did? All 3 times he let me know. And it wasn't just a no, this ain't the one. He showed me some big signs. This is not the one for you. So by doing that and having that relationship with God, that's how I knew he was the one. For one, God didn't rescue me from the relationship with my now husband for 11 years. He didn't send any red flags. He allowed things to move forward without me being convicted in my spirit about it. He gave me the peace in my heart that He is the one for me. And 11 years later, here we are, still going. Every day ain't going to be a bed of roses. Every day is not a bed of roses. But you know what? With the help of the Lord and truly living for God and letting Him guide and lead us, there's nothing but blessings in that. And I can speak about that from experience. Nothing but blessings. So, Miss Shay Love, that's my answers to your questions. And I truly hope that I was able to help someone out there who may be in a relationship, or in a situation that they are really, kind of tottering back and forth about. My advice is go to God. That's the best advice I can give, because it's what worked for me, and it is still what's working for me. So that's all that I have to say. God bless each and every one of you. Keep God first, and you all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.